Well, today's the day. It's the day that I'm going to reapply for my monetization. Still really don't know what I did wrong. It got demonetized only 4 days after being monetized. And I've been going through my channel like a fine-tooth comb, trying to figure it out. I've made lots of changes. I've cleaned up things that I thought it could be a possibility. So here we go. We're going to look at things that I've done, and then we're going to reapply. So my computer's a little slow, and I have not done all that. This is what my computer looks like when I pull it up. We're going to go to my channel. We're going to go to YouTube Studio. Okay. One of the first things that I did was go to settings and then the upload defaults, and I put a general title. Now I usually change this every single time, and then a very good description and all my links and the visibility and as many tags as, and I change and update these each video just so that there are things there. Let's see what else we did. Okay, we went to all the videos. On every one of them, I edited descriptions, and I changed out thumbnails and cleaned them up. My thumbnails looked really busy. You could read them, they were clear, but when you looked at them as a compilation, they were busy looking. So I changed all of that and tried to make sure that everything had a good description. And we're just going to look at that right now and make sure there's something. I tried to make sure everything was in a playlist. I compiled the playlist and made them shorter. And as you can see, there's some sort of description on all of these. Okay. Playlist. I had several playlists, and I did not realize that possibly part of my problem was my playlist, because when I had done collaborations, I saved everybody's video into that playlist. Well, that made it look like reuse, because we were all talking about the same subject. We did different things, but it's a possibility that they misinterpreted that as a reuse. Even though I had the word collaboration out there, I don't know. I got rid of everybody else's videos and put mine from the collaborations back into the Mimsy's garden playlist. I do one for live streams, Mimsy in the kitchen, Mimsy's garden, and Mimsy's garden with PoorBoy and Fairy Tale Creations and other guests or whatever for road trips and whatever else that we come up with. Because Fairy Tale Creations is over here a lot, and I have a lot of video clips with her. She's part of that playlist. So as you can see, and then I have Meet the Mimsy's family, the Mimsy's garden family. And then I have a private one, and that's just ones that I really enjoy, like Danny from Deep South Homestead's tomato video. I've got that one for his instructions. Everything else is gone. Okay. So we're going to return to the studio. Oh, I double clicked. Oh. Okay. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Monetization. And this is what happened. It lit up red, and it gave me a description that's very broad. I'm going to show you that because I don't think you can read that from there. Hang on just one second. Channel is no longer eligible to monetize and what to do next and review feedback. And here it says reused content and gives you a learn more button. And I've read all that, and that's what I was talking about. I took out the collaborations, anything. This also shows me how many subscribers I have and how many watch hours I have right now. So I'm good on that. Today's the day. It's February the 26th. I can reapply. I'm not doing that just yet. I'm going back through my channel and checking everything. I've been going through comments, looking for held for reviews and checking those off. You see, I've already checked those. Why this is held for review is beyond me. It just says, that looks so good. I still find it crazy that this is your fall garden as we hit spring. The benefit of the South. God bless. So, I love that. That's a friend of ours. I don't understand why it held all these comments. So, we got some likely spam. And, these that I cannot read, I get rid of. See, these should have not been held for spam, but they are. And that's okay. I'll go through here and get these approved and cleared out. Now, this one is like a sub for sub one, and I understand that's not anything that needs to be there. So, but this one says very nice. So, why it's spam, I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's what I was doing, and I'm going to finish going through my channel again just on those other things. We'll look at the analytics a little bit. Now, I don't do a whole lot of this because I'm not real sure of, I've had so much on me trying to figure out what was wrong that I've not really went through and figured out, okay, well, this is super interesting, and this is what this person wants, and or this is how many, or, you know, da-da-da-da-da. So, no revenue for this month because the whole month I could not reapply. The 4 days that I had last month, let's see if it'll take me there. I'm not sure. I'm trying. It was like $3.80. It wasn't much. I feel really bad for these people that it happens to, and they've been doing it for years, and this is their actual income. So, anyway, you can see I get a decent amount of views for a small channel. Watch time hours is okay. Up subscribers, that's pretty normal. It says about the same as usual. So, everything's good. I just got to figure out exactly what I did wrong, or try everything before I hit that reapply for monetization. Okay, so when I'm done with this, you can watch me hit that reapply button. So another part of the process was going through each individual video description, because I went through settings and upload defaults and put it there. It puts it on my newer videos, but it does not put it on the older ones. So I'm going through each video and making sure that there is a thorough description. And I'm editing my titles. Some of them I use are a little catchy or whatever, but I'm also adding either Mimsy in the Kitchen or Mimsy's Garden or PoorBoy Homestead or something into that title so that it's very thorough. And I think that is something else that could have been an issue, not sure, but it'll be there and it looks more professional, so that's an awesome thing too. Okay, so I've spent most of the day going back through every single video, making sure there was the description and a adequate title, and now we're getting ready to do the big red button. Okay, we're back on the screen, and the button has lit up blue, not red, and it says reapply. So here we go. I've clicked that button. Let's see if it does anything. Huh. Oh, Mimsy is a little nervous. Gonna wait and see what it does. It may not do anything. Dun, 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 dun. I was gonna do the Jeopardy song, but I don't want to get in trouble for whatever it's called, copyright. Okay, so we're just waiting. Waiting. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know if it's going to change screen or what. It's just, you know, the black lines flashing across the top. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me scroll it up some. I don't know if it's doing anything or not. Okay, so it took a few steps. I had to go out and go into some of the comments and things that YouTube makes, and then kind of circle back around, and now it says your reapplication is under review. Reapply today, and they will review the channel and email with a decision, typically within 1 month. So that is complete. So just for a briefing on my channel, I still really don't know what I did wrong. There was a lot of things to change, you know, and we talked about that earlier, but the main thing that I wanted everyone to know that I gathered from this was that if you're doing collaborations and things like that, try not to store somebody else's video in your playlist unless you've got it marked private where nobody else can watch it. Because I didn't. I just thought, hey, that's cool. So-and-so did a collaboration with me, or so-and-so invited me to do a collaboration, and I had it all just out there. And so I think it was considered reuse. Also, for those of us that have 2 channels, like I have my channel and Terry has PoorBoy Homestead. One thing we did was when he had his very first video out, or maybe it was one of the collaboration videos, that very same video was on my channel and on his channel. That's a no-no. That's considered reuse too. And I did not know that, or did not put 2 and 2 together until I was going through all of this stuff. So I left it on his channel and got it off of mine. And that is, that's just something you need to be aware of. If your household is running 2 channels, you can't duplicate a video on their channel or the other channel and onto yours. That's considered reuse too. I'm glad this happened now while my channel is very young. I've only been doing YouTube for a year, and I had just gotten monetized, only been monetized for 4 days. They review you to monetize you. So I'm not real sure if it was an algorithm thing or just something that red flagged later on. I have no clue. Everything was there when they monetized it though. So that's what doesn't really make sense to me and makes me kind of edgy or wonder about the algorithms or what have you. But like I said, it's been a learning experience. I have really been more focused on the content of what I'm doing and describing what I'm doing. Because that, in the metadata, a good description's important too. Some of the earlier videos, I didn't even have a description. And I didn't have tags on a lot of it. So do your metadata, do your tags, don't duplicate anything. if you're using music, make sure that you've got those copyright links posted, not just that you used it or whatever, because that gets a strike against you and it'll never be monetized. And that way, if you have a free link that you can use and it's free through YouTube or whatever, then you can go back and contest it later on. Otherwise, that video is just not going to be monetized. It'll still be there. You just won't ever make any money off of it. Let's see, what else? Just making things visually easy and not overcluttered is a good thing. Branding is a good thing, and don't be repetitive. That's the things that I would say that I've learned out of this whole experience. And once I have an answer from YouTube, then I'll complete this video and we'll see what else we need to do.